We now turn our attention to tennis, the US Open, end of August 2017. The favourite, Roger Federer, 7-5, is the best price you can get. Seems pretty short, but there are certain players missing from this tournament. Djokovic is out, so that is a major loss for the tournament. Certainly makes it a little bit easier in terms of narrowing it down to eventual winners. So the bookie is pretty short on Roger Federer, in my opinion, 7-5. I know he's won 2 majors in a year, greatest player of all time, but seems a bit of a short number. I mean, things can happen. This is high level tennis. You've got Nadal, 11-4. You've got Andy Murray, 7-1. I mean, Stan Wawrinka is out as well. He's not playing, so that's also contributed to the short price on Roger Federer. I think that this. I mean, for me, it's pretty simple. I'm looking down the list. So you've got Roger Federer 7-5, Rafa Nadal 11-4, Andy Murray 8-1. Now that's the top 3 in the market. I think Nadal, he's very good in the French Open. He's very good on clay. I don't think 11-4. It doesn't do anything for me. I don't think. Obviously, he got to the final of the Australian. That was on a hard court as well. So obviously, that's what they're looking at. I'm not going to be touching that. I think it's a little bit short on Nadal. Yes, he was in that final. Yes, he's a great player, but not so much on this surface. So I'm going to look past Nadal. Andy Murray 8-1. I'll take it. He hasn't been in great form, but I'll take it. 8-1. It's a big juicy number on somebody who, he's very proficient on the hard courts. Winner of Wimbledon. His form not been great this year. I've not been impressed with him, to be honest, at all. But it's just that number. It's just in terms of value, 8-1 relative to Nadal at 11-4 and Federer at 7-5. I have to have something on that, I think. Each way, if you get to the final, you get something. In Wimbledon, I mean, I had Raonic. He got to the final, so we got something. I think you get half the odds. So that was nice. But not Raonic, Cilic. Cilic got to the final, and So each way. If you get to the final, you get something. Murray, 8-1. Happy with it. Next, you got Zverev. He's 18-1. Fair enough. Talented young player. Very skillful. But, next in the market, I'll take Cilic again, which, I don't know. I mean, I don't usually like to back people in major tournaments back to back after they've had a good run, because it's very rare that the players perform well straight after having he just did really well in Wimbledon, got to the final, but I'm going to stick with him. I mean, the numbers juicy enough. Marin Cilic. You also got Milos Raonic, 25-1. I'll take that as well. Powerful server, powerful player. As I've said before in my tennis videos, I'm not sure his game is 100% there in terms of winning majors, but the door is open in this tournament. No Wawrinka, no Djokovic. I think, this could be one for Raonic to, seize his opportunity. And 25-1, I mean, that's quite nice. Unibet are doing some good odds, I notice here. The best prices tend to be with Unibet, from what I can see. So far, I've said Murray. I mean, in terms of, we usually have the 3 types of selection. We have the guy we think will win, in our opinion. Then we've got the guy who is offering value. And then we've got the guy that's a bit of a Hail Mary. In this situation, I don't think I've got... I think all I've got is value here. I don't think I've got a Hail Mary. And I don't think I've particularly picked anyone that I'm, certain will win. Murray's got a chance if he plays well. Cilic and Raonic, value at 20 and 25-1. I'm not, I don't think I've got anything in the sort of Hail Mary department. Looking down the list, if I was going to go for a Hail Mary, just go for a wild one. Nishikori 33, Kyrgios 33. Del Potro 50-1 with More Sports. So I like that one. that is a bit of a left field one. Obviously Del Potro with his injury problems. Former major winner quite a few years ago now. Was it the US Open he won? You got Dimitrov 50, Tsonga 80. I don't think Tsonga will win. Berdych. You can get 100-1 on Thomas Berdych. That is massive. Could you see Berdych getting to the final, perhaps? I mean, yeah, he's a competent server. 100-1 on Thomas Berdych. Tsonga 80-1. Okay, Tsonga. This is making me think now. I'm going to have to go for a Hail Mary. It doesn't have to be a big stake, just each way. You've got Gael Monfils. Nah, not Monfils, he's not going to do it. So you've got Berdych, you've got Songa, you've got Dimitrov. Is Dimitrov going to come on at some stage? That's what I'm thinking. Is this a chance for Dimitrov to wake up? This could be a tournament for some people that are on the fringe, and the elite players have been shutting them out. The Nadals, the Federers, the Djokovic's, the Murrays, they've been shutting them out. Now the door's open, so it's definitely time for a Hail Mary. I'm just trying to decide who I would go for. Nick Kyrgios, I'm not sure. I just don't trust him, the consistency of his game. He's talented, but that temperament of his, he can fly off the handle. I can just see him one match getting it wrong. Songa, no, I think Songa's had his time. I'm not going to go for Songa. I'm looking at Berdych, 100-1. That was massive. Thomas Berdych, Gael Monfils. Oh, is Dimitrov going to come on? 50-1. I'm going to take Berdych. That 100-1 is just massive. I can't believe it. So we're actually going to have 4 selections now. I've been forced into it. They've got Thomas Berdych out to 100-1 on Stan James. So my selections for the US Open Tennis 2017 will take Andy Murray 8-1, Marin Cilic 20-1, Milos Raonic 25-1, and finally a Hail Mary with Thomas Berdych at 100-1 each way. Half the odds. The first 2. You get to the final, you get half the odds. Any views you have, please comment and give the reasons why you like a certain player in this tournament. Like and subscribe, and see you next time.